tonight. Slide tonight. Call a paparazzi, ain't got lips to hide tonight. Is your makeup melting off in this scorching hot heat of summer? It is? If you said yes, I can help you. This is the Summer Soft Glam Makeup tutorial. I can help you. I can tell you the do's, the don't, how to do y'all base so y'all can have that foundation so y'all makeup will not fall off, melt off, disappear within 3 hours of you applying it. So tune in, watch in, and grab y'all notebook so y'all can write this stuff down. Y'all don't want to forget this. It's gonna help y'all. Hey, welcome back to my channel, guys. And in today's video we'll be doing a summer soft glam. So I'm gonna show you guys how I do my makeup in the summer, because I want y'all to know what works and what doesn't work, especially y'all if y'all in like a hot climate like Florida or Arizona. Y'all need to know what works for y'all. But I'm in Maryland, so I'm gonna show you all the products that work in Maryland heat. Starting off, we're gonna do my brows. So for this is Benefit Precisely My Brow. Y'all already know this is my die-hard eyebrow pencil. I'm telling y'all, if y'all want something that's smooth, silky, and it just goes on like that, this your girl. Tap in with Benefit. Speaking of Benefit, to go with this, I'm telling y'all, this combo, y'all need to get the 24-hour brow setter. I'm telling y'all, this stays on. I'm telling y'all, for your brows, if y'all having a problem with smudging y'all brows and come off with one swoop, this is it for you. Tap in with this. I ain't never lied. I wouldn't steal you wrong, girl. I feel like I've done my brow routine a million times on camera, but I'm gonna try to get close up personal with y'all so y'all can see it. I just outline my brows. Don't go higher than necessary. Just literally follow your brow and how your brow naturally is. And right here I'm creating like a little, I wouldn't say, what's it called, an arch. Yeah, a little arch right here. Nothing too major, because you don't want to be like looking like, who did I bite you with that eyebrow? Looking crazy. Rule of thumb for the eyebrow for your tail is don't go past here, which is your outer of your eye right here. Yeah, don't go past this, because once it's past that, it looks like a mess. So I always measure how far my eyebrow tail is, making sure it's not going, you know, further than this. Here's like a rough outline. See this right here, the part right here? This is where you try to brush it out. You don't put too much product in the front. Brush it out just like this. You make sure everything is set into place so you can put your brow setter on. I also want to address the elephant in the room, guys. We hit 300 subscribers! Ah! We did it. I want to thank you guys for tapping and for subscribing, for liking, for commenting, for subscribing, everything, guys. I'm so excited. I'm so happy. And I'm proud of myself. I started this YouTube channel in January, and it is now freaking June. What, the turtle sauce? Wet, girl? I'm shocked, and I'm truly happy. And I want to thank you guys for tuning in and for riding along with me. So please don't leave. It's gonna get better, bigger and better. I promise, guys. You just have to hang in. Okay, now that we addressed the elephant in the room, I had to mention that. Now that we addressed that, it is time for my foundation, and this is Kat Von D. I'm telling y'all, this is the best foundation. If I could recommend anybody any foundation, it is Kat Von D. And when I say all this, when I recommend all this stuff, guys, I'm not sponsored. I wish I was, but I'm not sponsored to say this. This is like my true honest opinion. This is Kat Von D. I love it. And then my shade is this is the Good Apple, and I'm in the shade Tan 066. So if we look alike, if we, you know, we might have the same skin color, complexion, if you will, and I'm your shade match, tap in with Kat Von D. Shade Tan 066. And once again, I'm gonna be using this. See, guys? Oh my gosh, this is like butter. I love this. And if I look a little ashy, it's because of my primer. I'm not gonna lie, I just washed my face before I started this video and I didn't put nothing on. So this primer made me a little ashy. So if you like, why is she ashy? I'm not this ashy, I promise. Like in real life, I'm never caught this ashy. It's just cause I just washed my face before I literally started this video. So the primer made me more ashy. I'm putting foundation on my eyebrows. So I'm carving it out. And after I put the foundation and carving it out, I will be going with the concealer and going under this, like a concealer that's like 1 or 2 shades lighter than me, but like, or most of my concealers are around my shade. It's like probably like 1 shade lighter than me, so it might not show a difference on camera, but it does help in person. So plus, I'm not the type of person where I like my concealers like freaking white paint, like white chalk. Like I don't want to look like a clown. That's not what I'm going for. So I definitely recommend carving your eyebrows out with your foundation shade on top and then going with the concealer that's like probably like 1 shade lighter or like 2 shades lighter than you, so you can get that highlighted effect if that's what you want. But if you don't want a highlighted effect, just use foundation to carve out for both sides, honestly. What I'm using is Hide in the shade Walnut. Like I said, this shade is like 1 shade lighter than me, maybe 2 if you think about it, but it's not that light. Like I look like chalk, but it's a nice shade, I will say that. Concealer placement. So for my concealer placement, I always just put it on the areas that I wanted my face to be more highlighted. So I will put it under my eyes, my nose, my chin, my forehead. And this is the same concealer, the Hide one I told y'all about. I'll be setting my concealer because I want this to stay. So this is the CoverGirl Outlast Active Cooling Setting Spray Mist All Day Wear. Yeah. This is, if y'all trying to find this is I can't find it anywhere. I'm so serious. I think this is I don't think they're selling this no more. I don't think CoverGirl is selling this no more. But I will be using this until the last drop. So yeah, and also I also use the e.l.f. Power Grip Dewy Setting Spray. These combos together, yes. I use about like freaking 5 million setting sprays because I refuse for my makeup to slide off. So in this hot heat, I recommend if y'all have multiple setting sprays, please use them, especially if they can work together. Like test y'all setting sprays to see if they can work together. These two are very compatible, and if y'all have the one size, this works well. I'm telling y'all, just you don't even have to pair this with nothing else. One size setting spray, y'all just, I'm telling y'all, a couple sprays, y'all makeup will be on for life. So for the summer, y'all need the one size on till dawn. I'm telling y'all, this might smell like hairspray, but it really does work. It smells like hairspray honestly, but it really helps your makeup stay on. So I will be using this too. I use this at the end of my makeup. I'm gonna be using a brush to blend out my concealer. So I start top to bottom. Wait, no, I said that wrong. Bottom to top. So I'll start my chin and I leave my, what's it called, my under eye for last so it can set in. So I definitely want y'all consider to use a brush for y'all concealer because it works wonders. Like a sponge, it don't work as wonders, but I'm telling y'all, get that brush, it will do wonders. I'm telling y'all. And I try to blend out in circular motion, especially when I go on my forehead, because you don't want to be just smearing stuff, because when you smear stuff, they don't stay. So you want to pat it into the circle and circular motion and taps, gentle taps. Blending takes a minute, I'm not gonna lie. So if y'all expect to be blending, if you expect blend to be like, oh, it's over in a minute, no girl, we gotta be blend. We want this to look like skin. You gotta have that light touch. Now here, since we have everything blended out from top to bottom, now we're gonna finally get to the under eye. So under eye, you just go under here and you lift up your eye because you want to get it all up in there, and then you want to keep going up because you want to blend up. Like you never want to blend down, because when you blend down, it just looks droopy and it looks saggy. So you want to blend up. So you want to blend all the way to like basically your eyebrow bed. That like, yeah, that far. I'm like, Lord, why is it that far? Yeah, because you want to get like a lifted look. If you want a lifted look, definitely have your placement all the way up because it looks more snatched when you put the contour on too. Like I'm telling y'all, I'm not trying to lie to y'all. So make sure y'all blend it in, press it in gently, might I add. No aggressive pats here. And you want to blend it into the foundation too. So like once you get to the bottom right here, you want to blend it like that. See? I don't know if y'all can see, but my lights are like really freaking high. But yeah, it blends in. I don't need a lot of product under your eye. One thing I found out about makeup is you don't, like, less is best. Truly it is. In some cases it really is, especially on the under eye. When you pack a lot of stuff under there, like, it will get cakey so fast, and you don't want that. And also another thing is, for a tip for under eyes, use pressed powder, please. Use pressed powder. So if y'all want to set, you can do like a little, like a light set, which I'll show you in here. You do a light set, or like you can do what's it called, a foundation pressed powder. Yeah, they have this. Works wonders. I'm telling y'all, it just blends in, and it really helps your, like, your under eye to set without creasing. So after my concealing, I will go straight in with that foundation press. So really, truly, it helps. Foundation press is I'm in a shade, forget the shade. This is one size, by the way, and this is medium dark. So like I said, my makeup is not the best in shape, but it works. And we just go under here and tap, 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 tap. And see, like, it mats it down, and it's like, it really just solidifies it all. True. Now we're going in with my favorite step, blush. I love blush. If y'all couldn't tell by now, I'm a blush girly. For life, I'm telling y'all, I love blush. Like, I want to look like I'm literally blushing. So I use this shade. I'm more of a pinky blush. Like, I don't like a red look or reddish blush. When you have a reddish blush, it just looks like you got beat up in the face, like you got punched. And I don't want to look like I'm punched. You want to start from the top and like go all the way to the bottom, because you want that gradient effect. So you won't be like, oh, you don't want to start here and it's like freaking harsh and then it's light up here. No. So you want to start from here and go all the way down. And I use two blushes, so I go a little light-handed on this one. Sometimes I go a little heavy-handed, depends how I feel. But I use two blushes, and one is a liquid, obviously, and then one is a powder just to solidify the blush and everything. But I love blush. It just, oh my gosh, it makes me feel so girly. Like, it just makes me feel complete. Like, if I don't have blush on my makeup, it just looks like, what am I doing? Now we're going in with the second blush. This is CoverGirl True Blend So Flush, and this is the shade 306 Sweet Seduction. And this will look like. So yeah, if y'all rule of thumb is to, if you go on with a liquid, go on with a powder. So that's like why I'm doing it. But like I said, I just love blush, so I can't never get over blush. And I'm just like, I'm not trying to, because I already have the base of the blush, so I could like go from here to here, here to here. It don't really matter, because I already have like the foundation of the blush. So be going up my contour, so I'm gonna be contouring. I use two contours. So I use this palette. This is the RK by Kiss 3D Contour Artist Powder. Yeah, and this is from the beauty supply store. And then I just use this shade, like it's crumbling. God dang, I forgot I did that because I was trying to get all my money's worth. So I just like, technically I go from here, like from top to bottom, so we can get that nice gradient effect. And yeah, like I go like a little downwards under my blush, so like I won't like, what's the word I'm trying to look for? So I won't like just like forget it. Like you won't just blend out all the blush with the contour, because you want to still see the blush. So yeah, just go slightly under it. So, and when I do contour, I'm not trying to look snatched. Like, I'm trying to look snatched to a certain degree, but like not to the point where like I'm trying to like that. Like, no, I'm not doing that with my contour. No, it's never that serious for my contour. Like, I just want to look like I got like it don't look like I got my cheeks are drooping. Like, that's the thing. When I do contour, my main goal is not to make sure my cheeks look droopy, because if you contour a certain way, your cheeks will, your face will give droopy. And I'm just using contour to bring warmth back into my face. Like, I'm not trying to look sculpted. But if you are looking for a sculpted look, I would definitely go up, say, higher and blend in with the blush. So like you just like do this definitely just follow that line. That's gonna give you the most sculpted look ever. I don't really go for a sculpted look, but that's a way to get the sculpted look if you're looking for that. This is a bronzer, I should say. Now, I really don't understand the discourse, like, you have to have a contour, you have to have bronzer. I really don't see the difference between contour and bronzer. I'm so serious. I've been doing makeup for a long time, and I don't really see the difference. Like, it just all brightens up your face. Like, I feel like bronzer and contour are, like, literally the same thing. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Am I wrong? Like, let me know in the comments below. Like, do you see a difference between contour and bronzer? Because it all just it all just gives warmth to your face. Like, I don't really see the difference. Now we're finally baking. So when I bake, I typically do like a light bake. I don't do like drown my whole face in powder, because that would give you like kind of a sort of ashy look, if you will. And I'm light as it is. So imagine me dousing my face in powder. Look like a ghost. Flashback. So I use a little, like just a little bit, so I won't have too much flashback. Because some powders will do this to you, give you flashback, but what's it called? One side doesn't give flashback. It doesn't. This is translucent, and this is translucent. So you set your face with setting spray. You really don't need to use setting powder, honestly, because if you set between each step, you really don't need setting powder. But you use setting powder just to lock everything in, you know, just the extra step. I think y'all should really hop on and try and get some powder puffs. Love them. Change your life. Change the makeup game for real. I'm telling y'all, powder puffs, because they're more precise than a sponge. So I just try to get it up there in the creases, and basically I bake where I put my concealer at. So, and I crease at normally. That's what I should say. So wherever I crease normally that's where I put the baking at. So concealer and where I crease at. So. If y'all have a problem with y'all brow looking like your brows are shiny in a way, that shine, definitely could recommend putting a little bit of pressed powder on your brows. It will stop the shine. If y'all don't want a shiny eyebrow, put some pressed powder on. Pressed powder on will help. Not pressed powder, girl, setting powder. It helps. It's gonna take away the shine. So we're gonna let this sit, let it marinate, and then while we're letting this sit, we're gonna do our eyeshadow look. So for the look we're going for summer, we're gonna be doing a more brownish, it's more neutral brownish, and the palette that I'm using is the Morphe X Gabby Roberts. This is a collaboration. I love this palette. This palette has so many good shades, so it's very colorful. Love it. And if y'all don't follow Abby Roberts, I love her makeup. She be doing some insane freaking makeup looks. Like, I wish I was on that level. I wish. So we're gonna be using a little bit of browns. So we're using some browns, and we're gonna have a little white on the top of the eyelid just to give it a little light, brighten it up. We don't want everything to be looking murky and muddy in a way, so we're gonna use a little white to brighten it up in a shimmer way. So, brush, yeah. And I am going to be going in the shade this is Zola. Ooh, hold on, right here. Ooh, guys, I'm about to drop the palette right here. This shade. Why am I acting all brand new? So I'm gonna use Zola and what are these names? I'm sorry. But Zola, and I'm using this shade right here. I'm gonna just mix them too, because they're like browns. They're one lighter, one darker. Just mix them up a little bit. And then just go right here. Start in the crease. You always want to start in the crease, the upper, eyelid, and make your way down. And I'm not like doing this in any particular way because it doesn't really matter to me, because like I said, the lashes are gonna cover it half the time. But we're not going to be using bulky eyelashes, because this is a summer look. Like, nobody want to be worried about her wearing some bulky lashes, like some big fluffy lashes. Like, I love me some fluffy lashes, but in the summer, that's the last thing I want on my face, because it really brings my eyelids down some way. Like, I don't know how. Maybe I just have naturally low eyes, but it always brings it down, especially when I'm like hot. So we're gonna have like a more natural lash, if you will. Like, oh my gosh, Milan, you have natural lashes? Yes, I do. I promise y'all, I do. I just don't wear them often. Like, I normally wear my light lashes in the summer because I just don't like a heavy lash on me. And so for this, you just flare it up like this at the end. Just flare it up, so you won't be like, why are you look? So you don't want like a droopy look. So you just flare it up, and yeah. Now we're gonna be using the white shade. I'm using my finger just like a little bit, just to get on here, and I'm gonna put it right here. in the corner right here. Like, I just want to give it like a little, like, it just brighten up the eye a little bit. Nothing too serious. Like, Milan, you could put a shimmer on here. I can. But I just wanted to brighten up a little bit. I'm gonna just blend it in too with a brush as well, so it helps. And it's not gonna, like, Milan right now looks chalky white. It does, but you gotta blend it in. You gotta blend it in right now. Now that we wipe the setting powder off, we're gonna go again with the foundation powder. And then just set everywhere else. So we won't get that flashback type of look. Even though, like I said, this product, the setting powder, doesn't give any flashback. You still just want to do this in just in case and just to lock everything in. So you won't like get a little ashy under the eyes or wherever you put the setting powder at. And I just do like a little light tap. Nothing like I did before, you know, with the concealer. Like the concealer, I use a lot, you know, to make sure everything's set in and everything. But this is like a little touch up, if you will. I'm gonna contour my nose a little bit. I don't contour my nose a lot. I just contour a little bit of it. Really don't contour my nose a lot. I just recently started doing this. Now, if you don't contour your nose, you can skip this part. But when I contour my nose, it's very subtle. And make sure you're using a brush. I prefer using a brush than a little, what's it called? The contour sticks. I prefer using a brush and the powder contour because it just works better and you can move it more fluidly. It's more movable in a way. And definitely buildable, I will say more. So I just follow the natural shape of my nose. And I mainly focus it on the contour of my bridge of my nose because that really sets the foundation for the contour. And then, so once I outline my whole line, my nose, I just go right here, tip of my nose, and I just go right here above the tip of my nose and just circle it a little bit more. Now I'm just blending everything out. I'm not using no more product because I don't look like I got punched in the nose. That's not what you want to do. When you contour to bring out your facial features, your structural facial features, you're not here to make you look like you got banged up. And then also I highlight this, so it makes it, when you highlight the contour, ooh, a chef's kiss. And that goes into the next thing. Highlighter! This is freaking 50 million years old, so I don't know if this is still being sold. This is the Wet n Wild highlighting powder and the shade, what's the shade? Mega Glow. Yeah. And then I just put a little bit on my finger right here. And then I just go on the tip of my nose right here. Boom, like, looks so cutie patootie. And I don't go all the way down when I do my, I just highlight a little bit. Like I just highlight the bridge of my nose and I highlight the tip of my nose. Cause like, it just draws attention. Oh my gosh! Now you gotta look at my nose now. I did do a little bit of highlighting under my eyebrow bone right here. Eyebrow bone? Under my eyebrow? Under my eyebrow. I do this, just a little touch up here. Just so it can give a little sparkle, a little pizzazz, if you will. So that's where I highlight on my nose and under my eyebrow. I don't highlight nowhere else. Wait, I just lied. I highlight, put a little bit of highlighter here, but since we have that little lightening effect with the eyebrows going on, that's the eyebrows, the eyes. So the eyes, we already have like a little bit of shimmer on here. It's a little brighten up. So I would normally put some highlighter in the corner of my thing, but we already have a little highlighted look, so I don't really have to do that. But definitely, if you don't do nothing on your eyes, definitely recommend y'all putting some highlighter right here between the eyes right here. Really makes it pop. Definitely think so. For the next step, we'll be doing mascara. And I will not be showing my mascara. I'm not trying to gatekeep. I just don't like this mascara. I use mascara just so my lashes can match with my lashes so I can blend in. That's why I use mascara. This mascara is not the best mascara and I would not recommend it to anybody, so therefore I will not be saying it. So I'm not trying to gatekeep. I just don't like it. It just clumps a lot and it's nah. I just use it for blending purposes for my lashes. And if y'all see some familiar packaging, just don't recommend it to nobody in the comments. I don't know if y'all can see it, but I might just zoom in to show y'all. This stuff is clumps and I be trying not to get it. Like, maybe it's a me error. I don't think it's a me error. No, it's not a personal user error. It just clumps. If I do a zoom in, y'all gonna see. I'm telling y'all, I be trying to do like this with it, try to get the most product off. No, it just clumps up. And please, if y'all use mascara, give me any recommendations where it doesn't clump, because I feel like mascara just always clumps. But please, I want to find new mascara, guys. I can't do it no more. I need me a good freaking mascara. I'm telling you, I looked up mascara and the first thing that popped up on Amazon was this thing. I promise you, I looked up some of the reviews because I look at reviews, make sure my eyelashes won't fall off my freaking face. My eyelashes haven't fallen off, which is a good thing, but it just clumps a lot. And this was 10 bucks. So your girl just got it. And I need another mascara. So if y'all have any recommendations, please put it in the freaking comments. So I can give me a new mascara, guys. Because I don't even know where to start. I'm going to put the brow setter on. So with the brow setter, you just lightly go through it. Make sure you're putting the hairs up and not down. Because I'm telling y'all, once it's on there, girl, it's about to be stuck in 2.5 seconds. Because this does dry fast, I will say that. And it dries clear. So it doesn't give you like a little cast or something. No, it doesn't give you a cast, no. Ooh. So, oh my gosh, does it get clumpier? Nothing. No, it doesn't. Which is honestly, I've been trying to find something on the market like this, but it's nothing benefit on the market right now. I'm telling y'all, this brow setter, nothing like this on the market. I'm telling y'all. Doesn't clump up. It doesn't give you a white cast. Seriously. And your eyebrows will stay on. I'm telling y'all. Sometimes I be having a problem just to literally wipe my eyebrows off when I'm taking my makeup off. I have to freaking scrub because it stays on there so good. So now that we put our eyebrow setter on, we're going to be doing our lashes because our mascara has dried. So I'm going to be using these lashes. Oh, great heavens. These are lashes. I'm just going to say it's Iconic in the number 4. And then here's I'm using Kiss Lash Glue Liner. Y'all know, I don't know if I told you this before. I feel like I did. But the reason why I use liner glue only is because the time I tried to use lash glue, I almost shut my eyes closed. So therefore, I do not use lash glue in a tube and stuff. I use liner. I really recommend if y'all are starting out with makeup and y'all are just watching this video, I'm a beginner, I'm trying to figure out what's best. Use a liner glue. Seriously, it literally glides on smooth like a liner. You're putting eyeliner on. You could call it really eyeliner too, it's literally in the name. But it goes on smooth and all you gotta do is just stick your lashes on there. Just look down and stick your lashes on there and it's on. I'm so serious. You won't have to worry about shutting your eyes up with lash glue. I can't get with it, lash glue. I'm so sorry, I can't get with it. But it's way easier and I will always stand by liner lash glue. I'm telling y'all, best thing since freaking sliced bread, girl. And when I do with this, when I have used my liner, I use a powder puff so I won't be dragging my makeup down or wiping my makeup off. So I have my mirror, like I said, and then I just hold on right here and I just put on a liner. Let me show y'all. I still yapping. I did that a little thicker than usual, but it worked. Boom. And literally looks like freaking liner. I'm telling y'all. And then y'all take your lash. And this is a thinner lash, I will say. I usually, like I said, I use thinner lashes in the summer because I just don't want all that stuff on my face. And yes. And by the way, this is doubled up. I double my lashes up. So this is 2 pairs of the same lash. Yes, I just happen to have 2 of the same pair and I just doubled them up. And I love the freaking look. It looks amazing. It looks fuller. I highly suggest if y'all love lashes and you always like, I feel like these are a little thin, get 2 of the same pair and just double them up. I'm telling y'all, it works. And so you look down and just place like this. Voila. Not like voila, but you gotta blend them. It's just that simple. And clamp them down. Realistically, I could put lashes on with tweezers and without tweezers. I just use them just to so y'all can see a visual. But I don't really need tweezers. I've been putting lashes on for a minute now. So just make sure it's blended with your real eyelashes. And then, so now to do the other side. Lip combo, I have Kaylin Collection. And the lip liner is in Sweet Tea. And the lip gloss is in Skin Tight. I always rave about these, but unfortunately, she no longer sells this. Her website is not up for them. So she is a YouTuber, by the way. So it's not up. I'm pretty sure y'all can find an alternative to this lip combo because I love it down. Once all my stuff runs out, I will have to find an alternative. So I'm not trying to gatekeep. Her website is just down. I promise, guys. I would never gatekeep. I promise. I'm a growth girl. So I just line my lips. I don't overline because I don't need to overline. So I just follow my natural lip line. So now we're going with the lip gloss. And this lip gloss smells so good. I'm always raving about how good it smells. One thing I just love a lip gloss that smells so good. And then there we have it. Looks good. And I just do a little touch-ups here and there where I feel like it needs it. Oh, let me set my face. Oh, don't be making fun of me how I make my face, because this, I'm telling y'all, it literally smells like hairspray. Make sure y'all spray your neck.
Yeah. I know you feel me. I know you feel me. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You have reached the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching, tuning in, liking, and subscribing. Appreciate y'all. So now y'all know how to do y'all makeup for the summer. There's no excuse why y'all don't know how to do y'all makeup. And it's no excuse. It's no excuse. Cause who taught you? I taught you. Who taught you? I taught you. So if y'all don't know how to do y'all makeup, you can always come back to this video if you have questions. Leave it in the freaking comments and I will respond. I will do my best to help you guys regarding makeup and any tips and advice that I have on my end. And let me know in the comments y'all favorite products, and we could talk about it, because I want to hear what y'all think about makeup. What are y'all favorite products? How y'all apply things? And if you are a beginner, let me know if you're a beginner in makeup. And if you're not a beginner, how long have you been doing makeup? I've been doing makeup since, I'm gonna say, freshman year of high school. So a little minute now. So yeah, so thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and watching, guys. I appreciate you so much. And thank you for freaking 300 subscribers. Okay, bye guys.